everyone, and welcome back to Internet Racing School, or how I like to say it, IRS Wolf, my channel. And today I'm visiting Bayford Meadows Karting Circuit, and today we have real British weather, nice and rainy, no sunshine, and I think this is perfect weather conditions for proper racing and to develop your racing skill, because exactly wet racing gives you all that feelings and all that understanding of dry wet racing line, where you can find the grip and all that stuff. So today all about Bayford Meadows Circuit, and as usually let's find out as much as possible information first of all about this circuit, and of course we have to talk about wet racing a little bit. So let's go, guys, let's see. Right, guys. Sorry, excuse me.
Ready? Let's go.
Ah, you're getting on, no problem. Ah, no, I just want to talk to the driver, but he's busy, that's okay, no problem. Yeah, that's alright. Ah? No, after qualifying, yeah?
Yeah, after qualifying, yeah.
Thank you. Right, guys, it's still rainy, and I'm doing the pit walk. I'm trying to find information, but everyone is too busy here today. But anyway, I'm gonna get for you information about this circuit in any weather. Hi, guys. Are you busy?
Well, just going out.
Are you just going out? Can I come to you later and talk to you?
Yeah.
Nice one, thank you. Okay, step by step we're making contact, that's good. Everyone going out, it's busy here. It's raining, it's busy. Oh my god. I need to find out what type of event happening here. Excuse me, are you okay if I quickly ask you?
Yes.
What type of event happening here?
This is a Bambino Championship.
Bambino Championship.
Yes.
And what is all the red cards doing here?
These are the 6 to 8 year olds racing from all over the country. And they're racing, or they're doing time trial. Competing in time trial.
Oh, time trial.
Yeah, not racing for the
other car, for the seniors.
So the seniors is all racing, yeah. But for the Bambinos, the youngest of the drivers, they just do a time run, like a time qualifying session, basically.
Oh, got it. Thank you. And how many times a year is happening? How many rounds?
7 rounds.
7 rounds.
This is the 6th round for Bambinos. Yeah.
Okay, so, and it's each round on a different circuit?
Yes, all over the country.
All over the country.
Yeah, first time we've been here though, so
nice one.
Here they are now.
Nice one. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay, here we have a Subaru. They're going on the circuit after Cadets. Right, so I think I'm not gonna talk to anyone during the qualifying because everyone's too busy, but after qualifying I'll definitely find some information. Right, attempt number 2. We're trying to do a pit walk again. I mean, yeah, no problem. No problem. Sorry? No problem. How are you guys?
Right.
Doing good?
Not really.
Wet.
Yeah.
What's your name, mate?
Ben Harper.
Sorry?
Ben Harper.
Ben Harper.
Yeah.
Ben, tell me a little bit about this circuit. How are you finding it?
This is my first time here in 4 years. So
In 4 years?
yeah. So it's a good circuit. I just haven't been able to come here a lot. So
What you can say about on the wet? Is that what the best way to drive around it on the wet?
turn in early.
Really?
Yeah.
So this way.
Yeah. There's a lot of understeer and oversteer. So. Yeah.
And is these corners, are they fast or are they slow?
In the dry it's very quick, but in the wet it's really slow.
And how can you compare it between wet and dry? Is it a huge difference in a racing line?
No, basically the same racing line, just apart
Really?
from it's just harder to turn in. So
Right. Let's move forward, guys. Let's move forward. Let's see who we have here. Are you racing?
Yes,
Can I talk to you on the camera quickly?
you can.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, nice one. Sorry, can you tell me your name, please?
Mike Ashby.
Mike.
Mike Ashby, yeah.
Mike Ashby. Can you tell me, first of all, today, what is your results? How you
Well,
doing?
we haven't had qualifying yet, so we're just going to go out for qualifying shortly. 10-minute qualifying, and they've reduced the races to just one heat and one final.
One heat and one final?
Yeah, and obviously we're running on the shorter track today as well, so be interesting. So I think probably where you qualify today will probably be where you finish, because the overtaking points are not really there. A couple of places you could probably sneak down the inside, but it's going to be an enjoyable race. But it is what it is. Everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah, but what you can tell me about the Bayford Meadows Circuit? What type of circuit is that? Technical, fast circuit?
It's a very technical circuit.
technical.
Yeah, it's very technical. It's very difficult to come here and be fast. You need to come here and practice an awful lot to get it right. A lot of tight, twisty turns. I've been racing here for a couple of years now, and realistically only just right proper on pace now. So yeah, it's a great fun track, great fun circuit all round, really, to be honest. Yeah.
I know it's rainy today.
Yeah, yeah.
But what you can say about the dry Bayford Meadow?
Yes, same thing again. It is a very technical track. It's obviously not as fast as some of the circuits like Lid and your PFs and Forest and all those sort of places, but it's a very clubby circuit, very friendly circuit, but it is extremely technical. You know, you've got a combination of the hairpins and the Euro links, etc., which you need to get them spot on, and it does take quite some time to get those just right.
Got it. And the final question, can you tell me how big difference here at Bayford between wet racing line and dry racing line?
Oh, you completely different. Yeah. The wet racing line around here, you'll see everybody jumping over the curbs. You'll see everybody down the. Obviously, we're not using the full track, so it's difficult to see exactly the changes you have to make. But yeah, hit the curbs, straight over the curbs as much as you can. And we're on restricted gearing here, which is a little bit difficult, but everybody's in the same boat, so you just have to deal with what you've got and just get out there and just drive it.
Got it. Nice one. Thank you very
No
much for
worries.
the information.
Take care.
Thank you.
See ya.
Right, guys. So because it's raining outside, so we decided, me and introduce yourself.
My name is Will Barnes, and I'm racing in Senior Rotax.
So me and Will, we decided to make it on a map. We will show you racing line on this main map. Yeah, as you can see. Right. Will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to glorious Bayford Meadows in Costa del Bayford. Just going to give you a brief track guide. Now, obviously, I'm going to be going through the main circuit here. Unfortunately, due to the tropical conditions and Storm Allan, unfortunately, we're on this slightly shorter loop. But let's start with the main lap. So coming down here, coming down the start-finish straight, we start the lap just to this side, and we slowly start coming over around the pole position mark to the first corner. So you want to hold it all the way out here, just skimming this white line, and then just clip the apex around here. You want to miss the curb, don't really want to take that unless it's wet. Coming down one of the longest straights on the track, coming down into this very technical section here. Now you want to stay away from this curve. You want to be braking roughly about here, and we run all the way through here. Don't touch the curb. I'm going to come out here, and where my finger is here roughly, there is a small sort of invisible patch of lovely grippy goodness. Now what you want to do is, you don't want to be all the way out here. As much as it will open out the corner, you want to be just to the left of this line roughly, aiming for a late apex through here. and then we can straight line it over this curb on the exit. Steady on the brakes. Want to be getting on the power before the apex, and want to be running it out as wide as we can, carry that speed. But then as soon as we come out of here, we're immediately thrown into another hairpin. Now you want to stay a little bit tight, that's where the grip is roughly, and then ideally when you come out of here we want to keep hugging this nice and tight so that we have a nice open corner coming up here.
What about brakes in this hairpin?
As with most of the corners on this track, it's fairly gradual braking. There's no sort of big stops where you have to lock the rears or anything like that. And then this should open up this corner quite nicely. You can take a bit of curb, or you can just miss it. And then you want to be obviously on the power nice and early. Use as much of there's a nice big curb there you can run 2 wheels on. And then obviously that leads us into this very technical complex.
Here you go, mate. First of all, what's your name?
Harvey Roth.
Sorry?
Harvey Roth.
Harvey Ross.
Roth.
Roth.
Yeah.
Wow, got it. Okay, tell me how you're doing today. How is your results?
I'm doing alright. First 3 laps was just like learning the different track that we're doing, and then in the qualifying my chain guard fell off midway through, so I had to come in and I couldn't complete it. So I've placed mid-pack 14th.
Ah, so you still placed 14?
Yeah, so it's alright, but
Yeah.
I was hoping for a top 5 really.
Nice one. Listen, tell me a little bit about Bayford Meadows Circuit. How you find it?
I think it's a nice circuit. It's the main circuit for Junior Subaru, which is the class we race. It's Ian, the owner, created this class, so it's like sort of our home. Like it's the home track for it really. It's a very technical track, and it's got lots of places where you can make some cheeky moves on other people.
Nice one. Listen, why is that home circuit for the Subarus?
It's because Ian, the one who owns this track, he like made the class and everything, and he's the one who like organises all of the events and stuff. And the team Leaker, you got 3 of the drivers there. They're like the home team, and they're Ian's team. Ian's son, who used to own the team, is now in Project 1, but they got a new owner called Nick Bryson.
Wow, that's a useful information, mate. Good one, well done. Listen, and what you can say is this is fast circuit or it's more technical circuit?
It's more of a technical circuit really, because unlike Lids, where it's like Lids a bit more like sweepy, rather than this you've got to like carry the speed through all of the corners.
And I saw it have lots of complex corners, like corner follow after corner, you know, like and sometimes it's a 3 corners in a row, you know. What you can say about that part? How difficult are they?
I think it's very difficult because you've got to hold the revs up through like all the corners and everything. Because if you've got to keep minimum 3,000 revs around the second chicane, otherwise your cart will bog and people will just get a better exit through you.
And you can see the revs on your dashboard.
Yeah. So you can see revs. You can change it to miles per hour, but that's not really useful. And it also comes up with your lap time after every time, so you know if you're improving on that lap, what you've done different, or if you've like gone slower. Because if you're like, that's good for practice. Because if you're trying different lines, you can see if it works or if it doesn't work.
Let's see who else we can find here to talk about Bayford Meadows. Louis, you've been in the lead karting.
Yeah.
At lead karting, yeah? I remember you.
Yeah.
Junior Subaru.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, tell me, how is your results today? How are you doing today?
We qualified 2nd, so yeah.
2nd?
Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
Really
that
good.
is really good.
Yeah.
Listen, and tell a little bit about Bayford Meadows Circuit. How you find it? Is that technical? Is that fast circuit?
It's quite technical circuit.
Technical?
Yeah.
First of all, how is it on a drive?
It's quite good, yeah, it's quite grippy around here.
Grippy?
Yeah, quite grippy around here.
And do you find it fast around the corner, or it's like you have to slow down a bit more to be prepared for the next corners?
Most corners you can go fast for them, but some corners you have to, like the last corner, you got to slow down for it to get a good exit.
And what about today? Today it's wet, you know, what you can say about these weather conditions?
I love it.
Yeah, explain why.
I'm just quite good in the wet.
Really?
Yeah, I love the wet. Yeah.
So you're
quite good in it.
Why are you good? How are you finding the grip?
Just go and run over all the curbs, really. Run all over them. Yeah.
And
grips up.
Do you go wider?
Tighter.
Oh, tighter?
Yeah, tighter.
So you don't keep dry racing line, you go earlier?
Tighter, yeah.
Nice one. A little bit about your Subaru. How are they on the wet? How are they behaving on the wet?
You got to change the gearing for the wet, otherwise you'll just book down and won't be very good. So we've changed gearing for the qualifying and the first seat. Yeah.
So you have to play with the gearing.
Yeah, to make it up speed. Yeah.
Got it, mate. Listen, good luck today, and I hope today you will be on the podium.
Thank you.
Where you finish in the lead?
I think I finished third.
Third?
Yeah.
Amazing. Today only first, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you. And how many times you've been at Bayford?
Too many to count. I've been doing junior Subaru for about 2 years, and we do like about 12 races here every season.
12?
Yeah, and I used to do the junior club here for about 2 or 3 years, so I've been here quite a lot.
How long it took you to learn this circuit? Like properly learn this circuit? How long it took you? How many races? How many days? How many years?
It probably took me about 3 races, which is around like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, so like just to get used to the corners and everything, where I can brake late, where I shouldn't brake late. And
when you're racing, is that more about feelings, or it's more about the knowledge of the circuit?
I say it's a bit of both.
Yeah,
so with the feel, say as it's wet today, as I've been practicing, I've been feeling how late I can brake into the corners, and if I go too late into the corners, then I have to brake really hard, and what you'll feel is you'll feel the tyres lock up and your back will step out for you, which means you'll be less in control. And in the dry, you just gotta know where to push it, and like how fast you can go for a corner, and like what you gotta do to like keep the revs up, basically.
Nice one, mate. You know what? You gave me so much information. Even all my questions end up already. Listen, well done. Very good information. Thanks a lot, and good luck today, mate. Right, guys. Here he is at Bayford Meadows. There is a karting shop. Like at every circuit, and also here is Project 1 Racing. If you remember from TFI, I'll remind you right now.
My name's Gerard Cox. Project 1 Racing has been going since around about the late 80s. We manufacture some of our own karts. We certainly manufacture the Honda Cadet karts. We also support the Rotax classes, but we use a proprietary chassis for that. It was a really big sturdy classes, but we tried to bring our drivers on to the start of the
So, now you remember. So actually they based here in Bayford Meadows. This is their main workshop, karting shop. We can see only this small small space of the karting shop, but behind this wall, behind me, there is a workshop, and they're working there. But yeah, you can get here everything, everything for the race day, and actually you can get here everything, not only for the race day, but you can get every part of the go-kart. Well, I'm not gonna say everything what they have here, because it's like in every kart shop, but you know, I can see from here that they have more than that. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's see what else we've got here. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Chloe Chong.
Chloe Chong.
Yeah.
Chloe, tell me how your results today.
Not the best. I didn't really expect the results because my engine kept cutting out, and I would have hoped for better results, but you know, stuff happens.
So it's an engine problem, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, can you tell me a little bit about Bayford Meadows circuit? How you find this circuit?
It's quite a fast circuit. Like, the corners are quite fast. You don't need to brake too hard into all of them. Although, one tip that I would give you is that you need to slow down into the corner more. Definitely.
Listen, and how long it took you to learn Bayford Meadows circuit, like to learn properly?
Well, I don't really know, because I started Honda Cadet in 2014 when I was 8, and then after 2015 we took a bit of a break, and we started at the end of last year. So I would say that to learn it properly and to win a race, you would probably take around 1.5 years, like proper going around the circuits each month and doing some testing.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a long time.
Yeah, well, if you're really skilled at other circuits, you might be able to learn it quicker, but this is where I started my Honda Cadet, and so
we can say this is your home circuit.
Well, not really, because I started karting at Bucknell Park.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's just 20 minutes away.
Yeah. In the Bambino category, I got second place Bambino star pupil, and then when I turned 8, I moved up to Honda Cadet, which I started here.
So you've done Bambino, now you're doing Honda Cadet.
Yes.
And what is the next step?
I don't know really. We're looking towards maybe Junior Subaru or Mini Max, but it could be anything really.
So we come down this straight, obviously very good place to try and make an overtake, but you want to be sort of coming over fairly late. There's a sort of a surface change, and there's like a line in the middle of the track which we can see here. You want to be turning in, sort of hit that middle spot, and then we are hugging this corner all the way around. So you want to be nice and tight, holding the brakes in the senior Rotax. As we come round, starting to ease on the pedal, and you can drift out slightly. You don't want to be all the way over here. Use a bit of the curb to help rotate the kart, and then we're coming out to, I'd say, about here. So we stay through here, and then that opens up this corner a little more, so we come around here, and there is a good reference point here. There's sort of like a dip.
Any braking in that corner, lift off?
It's sort of half throttle, in a senior Rotax, you sort of half throttle, just balancing it, sort of running it around here. You don't want to be out here, because not only does that open the door for people to overtake, it's also incredibly easy to sort of get sucked out to where we can see where the grass has been worn away here. We're aiming to be, I'd say, around where this line is, maybe slightly over. So then we can...
somewhere in the middle, yeah?
Yeah, be in the middle. you can mount this curb all the way through here, and then with this curb you either take all or nothing. So you either mount all of it up to the black stuff, or you just miss it completely. But as soon as you come out here, bam, chicane right in your face, and it's rather daunting at first to get it right. You want to be steady on the brakes, absolutely wallop this inside curb no, you please, whatever you do not hit that curb. You will lose a chain, teeth, eyes, ears, or more. And then you come out here, so you hold in the brakes and then just gently get on the power nice and early to get a good run down the main straight. For today, as it's so wet, we come out here and we've actually got a bit of a cut through, so we actually, instead of the embarrassing moment where I don't remember which cut through, I parked up on the outlap, so this one? Yes, I was just testing you. Right, so we come out here on the curb immediately. As it's wet, we want to be we come out, use the curb out to here, and then try to jack the cart through here and get on the power and the new stuff. But that has been a marvellous track walk by myself, Bill Barnes, and I wish you all the very best of bent axles and comp carts you could possibly wish for. Good night.
Good night.
Right.
I'm taking it one more time.
Right, one more time. Sitting Born, make some noise. Thank you, and good night. Ciao bella. Mwah.